Hello! In this video, I will detail the SCADE Suite simulator. The simulator is used to check, simulate, and support the debugging of the nominal behavior of the design. We will see how it smoothly integrates within the SCADE workflow. The first habit you must have before launching a simulation is to use the checker. The checker allows verifying the correctness of your model, as a SCADE model. It will verify that there are no syntax nor semantic mistakes in your project, and that the compiler can correctly run the simulation. Then compile the operator for simulation. Click on Build. Under the Info Log tab, you can see the list of all the files that have been generated, which are the binaries that will be called through the simulator interface. So what you simulate is what you will embed. You can now launch the simulation by clicking on the Run button. On the left, you have the simulated subtree with the instance's call information, as well as all of the observable variables. From the Instances tab, you can set the values of the inputs of the main operator and see the computed values of the outputs. To assign values to the model's inputs for each cycle, click on the Input into the Instances tab and set the new value. On the equation block, the values of the data flows are updated at each cycle. By default, this tab shows the operator that you are simulating with its interface, but you can also open the sub-operators to watch their values in the model. You have different ways of running the simulation. From user inputs, where the simulation is driven with inputs values from the user, or with scenario inputs, when the simulation is driven with input values from the scenario. Each time a sequence is executed during simulation, it can be recorded and played again later. The generated panels have been built with SCADE Test Rapid Prototyper and SCADE Display. Both tools have a dedicated playlist of videos you can check. As a first introduction, SCADE Test Rapid Prototyper is a quick and comfortable graphical SCADE Suite models validation, with a library of predefined widgets. SCADE Display is the versatile graphics design and development environment for embedded human-machine interfaces. So you have one panel with Rapid Prototyper to run the simulation and set the inputs, and one with SCADE Display for the graphical interface, all tools interconnected smoothly from the same environment. You can play with the different buttons. If we come back to the SCADE window, we can see how the values are changing. On the equation block, the values of the data flows are updated at each cycle. By default, this tab shows the operator that you are simulating with its interface, but you can also open the sub-operators to watch their values in the model. The simulator can be also called from External Tool. This capability enables white box simulation, meaning while the embedded code is running in your test environment, you can follow on the model its execution. When you're done simulating, go back to the editor by clicking on Stop Simulation. Thank you.